Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about the Mig-35 Fulcrum F is a very capable medium-weight 4.5 generation multi-role fighter aircraft produced as a highly upgraded version of the MiG-29K and MiG-29M2. The MiG-29 is combat-proven and one of the most heavily used multi-role fighter jet in the world, second only to the American F-16. Yet so far, there has been no foreign buyer of this aircraft. So what's the reason behind this? Before we get into that, let's get to know first the Mig-35. The program development was first publicly announced in 2007, but the development of the aircraft is notably slow. The earliest production only began in 2013, and the first flight was on 2017. The fighter comes in two variations, one single set and the other double. Other than that, both are nearly identical. It is powered by FADEC RD-33MK afterburning turbofan engines able to be fitted with swivel nozzle and thrust vectoring control or TVC system. The combination of swivel nozzle and TVC system allow greater maneuverability for the MiG-35 and should give it greater survivability in combat. Additionally, the RD-33 engine are smokeless, reducing radar visibility. The Fulcrum F's maximum speed, the 2,400 km per hour, with a range of 2,000 km and 3,000 kilometers when equipped with external fuel tanks. It has a maximum takeoff weight of 24,500 kilograms. The fighter's ceiling is to be estimated around 57,000 feet, almost as impressive to that of the MiG-29's stellar record. For weapons, the Fulcrum F can be fitted with a range of rockets, air-to-air missiles, air-to-surface missile, guided and unguided bombs. This include the KH-31 anti-ship missile, KH-31 anti-radar missile, KH-29 missiles, the KAB-500 KR guided bombs, KR-500 laser guided bombs, and KH-29 air-to-surface missile. 9 hardpoints allows it to carry such wide variety of ordnance. The MiG-35 armament is rounded out by GSH 30mm cannon. Additionally, the Fulcrum feature of vastly improved avionics, including the Zhuk AM ASA radar. It is able to detect multiple targets and resistant to electronic countermeasures. The Russian Air Force announced in 2013 that they would order 37 new MiG-35s, and it's expected to enter service in the middle of 2020. However, today, only 8 prototype and 6 serially produced Fulcrum F has been completed. On top of this, there is reporting that some squadron of the Russian Air Force has been opted for the heavyweight Su-30 SM flankers rather than replacing their old MiG-29 with the MiG-35. With apparent delay in the program, it seems increasingly likely that any MiG-35 produced in the future would compete primarily for export sales. To this end, an export variant of the MiG-35 was demonstrated at the MAX 2019 Air Show in the end of summer. It was also recently announced that the MiG-35 would complete to fulfill the India's multirole aircraft project. It is meant to replace India's aging MiG-21 fleet. This endeavor, the MiG-35 will face competition from the French Rafale, the American F/A-18 and F-15, the Eurofighter Typhoon, the Saab Gripen, and potentially even the Russian Su-35. Apparently, there is no simple answer to this question earlier, and it seems multiple factors is the reason behind it. First, Russia is losing global military and economic influence during the Cold War. Most Soviet allied states uses MiG-29 as their lead in fighter jet. Even after the collapse of the Soviet Union, the former Soviet republics still prefer to use it. Now, many of the former Soviet bloc is leaning towards closer ties with the West. Second, Western sanctions to Russia is making it harder for other countries to purchase Russian technology because of the fear of Western retaliation. Third, losing China and India. Back then, China was the biggest arms buyer from Russia. Now, with Chinese rapid economic growth and advanced technological leap in military technology, China is producing its own indigenous military equipment that's similar as good as the Russians or better. While by far India's biggest military arms supplier is still Russia, but that percentage is shrinking every year, as India sought to diversify from other sources as they don't want to rely on a single country for arms. The purchase of Rafale jet from France is latest proof of that. India, as well, is trying to develop their own military-industrial complex. Fourth, China is taking some buyers away from Russia. As Chinese military and economic influence grow, China has taken away some customers from Asia and Africa. Over the years, Russia has transferred in solid military technology to China now. With China's bigger defense funding for research and development, they have mastered in making them and even innovated and advanced them further. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you want more topics like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you soon.